Welcome back once again, Spazites. I think. Can I see? Yep. Okay. I had to, I couldn't see my countdown clock. Welcome once again, Spazites, to another Transformers unboxing interview. Today we have, Retro Series Transformers Headmaster Hardhead. Now, this is a new version in very retro packaging of, the Titan's Return Hardhead, I believe. Done up in his more G1 accurate colors. I believe that the original one was colored completely differently, and then Japan had a different version that was more like their animated colors, and I believe this one is colored very much like the original G1. So I'm going to go ahead and get him out of his packaging after a quick cut. It looks like I've got a few of those little plastic ties to cut. And this guy actually comes packaged in his robot mode, or in his alt mode, his vehicle mode, which you can see there, which is a, all the packaging and everything is 100% homage to the way that we originally got Transformers back in the day in the 80s. It brings back some nostalgia. I never had this character. I didn't have that many Transformers when I was a kid. I had GoBots, but I always loved Transformers. Anyway, we're going to do a quick cut here. I'm going to get him out of his packaging, and then we will start the review. So, be right back. And we're back. So, first thing I notice about this is that it does not want to roll. This little, what I'm assuming is part of his waist piece, is sticking out too far from the wheels that are here and here. And it drags on the table as I roll it. So that's unfortunate, unless it is mistransformed here in its vehicle alt mode. I'm going to have to play with it a little to see if I can get it to bend, but it feels pretty solid the way it is right now. So, yeah, that's a big oof right there, unfortunately. We did have a gun packed separately that can plug in right here in base mode, or in vehicle mode, and then this flips up, and then, well, actually, let's take a close look at our Headmaster here. We've got our Headmaster, what is its name? Give me a second here. I know in America, this Headmaster is called Duros. In America, the Headmasters have their own character name, whereas in Japan, the Headmaster was the Headmaster operated the robot. They were called Transtectors, and they attached to the larger robot and operated it. They were the brain of the robot. They were called Godmasters. So anyway, no, these were called Headmasters. Godmasters was later. That was in the Master Force. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not completely up on my Transformers lore and history. But anyway, the coolest thing about these guys, and this is much like Snapdragon, who I reviewed a while ago, is that they can sit in the cockpits of the vehicle mode, which is really cool. Now, fortunately, this is a triple changer, so he does not become the lower jaw of another vehicle, or another alt mode. And then you flip this over, and then there is our Duros head of Hardhead. So, yay! Let's see. The arms are on little bitty ball joints. The head is on a little bitty ball joint, so it's got some movement. And the legs are simply on a hinge at the hips and a hinge at the knees. And that hinge in the knees can go all the way the wrong way. And then there's the head. So we'll look at the head when it's on the robot mode. So you flip that down. So yeah, it doesn't roll because of this thing right here, unfortunately. So if it weren't for that thing, which I need to figure out if this is mistransformed, it probably would roll just fine. This goes up 360, can point anywhere it needs to. It's a kind of a rolling tank, I guess. I guess these are supposed to resemble tank treads as opposed to wheels. But, I mean, it looks pretty cool. He can shoot in two different directions if he needs to, for the most part. I don't see any other weapon ports on here, like a lot of our current series of figures. Now, I believe this is from the Titan's Return line originally, so I don't think they were utilizing the plugs and weapons as much as they are currently in the War for Cybertron line. So I believe that was called the Prime Wars trilogy, was the previous trilogy that we had. But anyway, as you can see, this is obviously will become his shoulders in robot mode, and then this just plugs in right here on his head. But yeah, we'll be... Does that open up? That looks cool. This is some sort of huge rolling Cybertronian tank thing. I think that's supposed to be a cockpit-looking thing as well. For smaller, yeah, there's a little lid there for everything. So whoever goes in there is like the head of the Headmaster size. They're like micro Headmasters. Anyway, yeah, we'll be right back. I'll transform him into his robot mode, and then we'll finish our review up. So we'll stay tuned. Be right back. Just saw something really cool in the instructions as I was going to start transforming him, but we've got another little feature, another little play feature for our Headmasters here. You flip this thing up, maybe. I know it opens. Come on, open up for me. Does the whole thing lift up? Oh, it's the whole thing. Okay. The whole thing lifts up, and then your Power Master or your Headmaster or Titan Master sits there to operate the guns, which is really awesome. So you can have this guy here, and then you can have a Titan Master in the cockpit, and yeah, that just adds for more play features for the for all of them. That's really cool. I like that. I hope the other guys have a second seat, because if I remember correctly, the Headmasters, you had all your characters that came with their own Headmaster. All of the Voyager and Deluxe class figures came with their own Headmaster, and then they also released a bunch of individual Headmasters too. So you had all these extra heads without robots. Well, at least now they'll have places to ride in vehicles. So, and I know the Headmasters all came with their own little vehicle type robots, but there was a few that came with the extra Headmaster. They were usually exclusives though. Anyway, okay, be right back with robot mode. Okay, here we are back with our vehicle mode again. He rolls smoothly now because he's mistransformed in the box. This flips up. I tried doing it, but I didn't want to break anything. I had to put my fingernail under there to pry it up. This flips up, and now he rolls just fine. So, nothing wrong with that. Anyway, that was the last cut. Next time you see me, next time you see this, it will be a robot instead of a vehicle. Yay, I didn't lie. We're back, and he's a robot now. Yay. The first thing I notice is that everything's a little bit loose, which is a little disappointing to me. I hate loose joints. On the plus side, if they were super tight, then they might wear out faster. So, I'll take what I can get. Anyway, I've got his gun, or his big shoulder cannon, down in low mode, but it does just fold up and rest right there on his shoulder. So it's like it should be. But for now, we'll put it out of the way, because I want to go over all of the poseability. We'll take this gun off of this hand. We've got his hands do fold in, so you can get some extra, play poseability there like that. We've got 360 spinning wrists. We've got double jointed elbows, so he can either bend up there at the upper arm or down here at the lower arm. I think that looks a little better. He's got ball jointed shoulders, and then they've got an extra joint up there for extra movement. And same on the other side. We do have a no waist swivel here, but we have thigh swivel. We've got hips on ball joints. We've got knee bend. We have we do not have the no, we don't. We do not have a ankle tilt. on like we do on our newest figures. But that's okay. I still think that this figure looks really cool. He's going to be a great addition to my slowly growing current Transformer selection. Did I mention we have thigh swivel there? So, yeah, I think I did. He's still got lots of good poseability, so although those ankle tilts on the new characters, they really are awesome. But I do like this, and then in robot mode, you can still have an extra Headmaster manning this giant cannon if you want, for whatever reason, a Headmaster or a Prime Master, so that's really cool. And then obviously he can use the Prime Master weapons as well, just like anything else from the Prime Wars trilogy and, whoops, put that on wrong, Prime Wars trilogy and Siege, or War for Cybertron trilogy, so. Okay, this does not want to go on. I got it, I swear, I know I can. There we go. So yeah, you can hold this as a weapon. Whoops. Now, I did notice in vehicle mode, he looked like he had a blush point. But now I don't know where it is. I was gonna... Oh, here we go. It looks like he's got a blush point right here. So I'm gonna find one of my blushings and see if it fits. Let's see, we'll grab that one off of him. Let's see, does the blush point fit? No, it is way too small. So that is a prime... It's one of these guys' footholds. Let's see if I can get him out. They have these little tiny feet holds there. So they can stand on your figures. So that means you can put yet another figure on him in robot mode, or just have it standing on his his arm in in robot mode. There's another one over here too, and I'm not sure if there's any more, but that's pretty fun. I like that. Anyway. So many play features. They really thought these through when they were making them. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. I do have one more of these guys to review. I'm hoping to get the other ones. Plus, they've announced a Wave 2 of the Retro Headmasters, featuring 3 more figures, repainted in G1 colors. And, yeah, anyway, that's it for now. Until next time, thanks for watching. As usual, if you like my video, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to thumbs down. I don't mind. Comment down below. And as usual, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wear a mask. And if you go out, please wear a mask. Wait. Seriously. Don't forget to wash your hands. And if you go out, please wear a mask. And if you're not already, please subscribe. It's completely free to do, and really help me grow my channel. I am only 20 subscribers away from 500 at this moment, so that's a big achievement for me. Anyway, bye everybody. Bye. Head on. Bye.